Hi, this is Thomas with BurnFatBuildMuscleGetFit.com, and you're watching the 7 Secrets to Permanent Fat Loss and Fitness. Secret number 2. The second secret to permanent fat loss and fitness is to exercise less, but with more intensity. Now, not many people have probably told you to exercise less, right? But the fact is, most people are exercising far too much and with not enough intensity. And this is really sad because while this type of exercise can certainly burn fat, it is far from the most effective method available. There are a few reasons for this, but mainly it has to do with the fact that this type of exercise primarily burns fat while you exercise. Now, while that may sound good at first, this is actually bad news. This can cause your body to start saving a reserve amount of fat to have available for your next long cardio session. See, when you exercise like this exclusively, your body wants to hold on to your fat just so it can be burned the next time you exercise. Even if this type of exercise worked really well, anyone who has experienced week after week of hour-long cardio sessions done 4 or more times per week knows that this is far from enjoyable or exciting. And yes, there are exercise addicts out there who like spending most of their life in the gym, but most of the people that I know don't. I don't. The fact is that we all have other things to do besides live at the gym. So the goal is to have the most efficient route to health and fitness possible. So the way we get the results we want is by increasing our intensity. Intensity is the name of the game in productive, results-producing exercise. It's just the way the body responds to a stimulus. The greater the stimulus, the greater the response from the body, provided you give it time to rest and recover. The basic principle here is you can work hard or you can work long, but you can't do both effectively. If you're working hard enough, you literally won't be able to work very long or very often. You'll be challenging your body to improve, and you'll need that extra rest to extract maximum benefit from your exercise. It's a simple concept, but it's the number one reason why people's exercise programs fail them. They're giving their body no reason to change or improve when they're attempting to do something that they're already capable of. And when you're working with sufficient intensity, your body switches to primarily burning calories from the carbohydrates that are stored in your muscles instead of body fat. And after your intensity-based workout is over, your body then begins to burn existing body fat and calories to fuel the growth and repair process that occurs, which is a massive combination of complex chemical reactions. The best part is your body can continue to burn fat like this for up to 48 hours after this workout is over. Now you're working smart instead of long. Now, if we simply apply this intensity principle to aerobic workouts, we instantly make our exercise more effective. But even doing this, I still found the results not to be quite up to my expectations. Why? Because I also had to engage in resistance training or weight training on top of this to build the fat-burning muscle mass and develop a stronger body. And having to perform 2 different forms of exercise each week still kept me in the gym for at least an hour, 4 or more days per week. It was better, but I wanted it to be even easier and less time-consuming. Now, you may already know that adding lean muscle mass to your body is one of the big secrets to burning fat all day long, even when you're not working out. The reasons for this are twofold. First, a pound of lean muscle requires about 40 to 50 calories per day just to keep alive. And when you add several pounds of muscle, you can create a calorie deficit in your body, which melts off even more fat. On top of that, the growth and repair process mentioned before that occurs after intense strength training can burn huge amounts of calories and body fat for up to 2 days later. And the health benefits are tremendous. Properly applied resistance training can increase your heart and lungs capacity for work, which helps reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease. A big discovery in faster fat loss. The big secret I've found is that when combining high-intensity cardio with high-intensity strength training into one workout, is the absolute fastest way to burning fat, building muscle, strength, and endurance all at the same time. It awakens and unlocks the fat-burning furnace of your body 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It must be performed correctly, however, not like the typical person you see using weight training. But when it is performed correctly, this type of exercise will outperform anything else I've seen and will only take an average of 20 minutes per session. And it only needs to be performed maybe 2 or 3 times per week. Perhaps the best part is, as you progress, you'll have to perform even less exercise. That's right, even less exercise. This is amazing but true fact of how the body's ability to tolerate intense exercise actually decreases the stronger and leaner you get. To experience the benefits for yourself, let's take the squat exercise as an example. The squat is one of the top 2 exercises for burning fat and building a strong, shapely body. But sadly, most people spend too much time with the exercise but without enough intensity. Here's how you change that. Okay, instead of performing a set or 2 of warm-ups, followed by 3 to 5 quote-unquote work sets, as most people would do, try this. Cut the amount of weight you use in half. Slow the movement down to about 5 to 10 seconds per repetition. Concentrate on slow lifting, pausing at the top, and a slower lowering of the weight right from the very first one. Keep doing this until you cannot complete another repetition at this speed despite your greatest effort, and I mean your greatest effort. Now, 99% of people working out today have never experienced what you will experience after performing only 1 set of the squat exercise in this fashion. If you did this right, your heart will be racing, your lungs will be gasping for air, your thighs, butt, hips, calves will feel like jello, and it probably only took you about 60 seconds to stimulate your body this way. You can even try this without any equipment. Just do a body weight squat. You'll want to slow this down even further, depending on your strength level in the moment, but you'll still feel an amazing difference. This is a window into the kind of exercise that I and my students have been using to simultaneously burn stubborn body fat, build strong, sexy muscle, strength, and endurance, all in just minutes per week. And it can keep the fat off permanently. Compared to what's typically recommended these days, it's almost magical. Okay, that's all for the second secret of permanent fat loss and fitness. Just remember, short, high-intensity workouts are much better than long, low-intensity workouts. This also has the added benefit of fitting in with your busy schedule. Now, in the next video, we're going to be talking about focusing on the right foods. Thanks for watching. If you like these tips, feel free to sign up for the Ultimate Body Easing. We have a bunch more tips for you, as well as some great members-only discounts, things like that. The easing is absolutely free, real easy to sign up. Just click on the link that you find right below the video here, and that'll take you to the sign-up page. Take you about 5 seconds to go ahead and sign up, and you'll start getting some great information right away. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.